Sunny Hostin, known for her outspoken takes on The View, her sharp legal mind, and her no-nonsense attitude, finds herself in an absolute frenzy over the latest scandal. And no, it's not your typical Hollywood melodrama. This one involves lawsuits, millions of dollars at stake, and a lot of fraud. That's right, Sunny Hostin won't be available on ABC after the network distanced itself due to the ongoing legal troubles involving her husband, an insurance fraud scandal. The lawsuit alleges that Hostin knowingly provided fraudulent medical and healthcare services in exchange for kickbacks and compensation. Her husband, Dr. Emmanuel Hostin, is named among nearly 200 defendants in one of New York's largest RICO cases. Dr. Emmanuel Hostin, an orthopedic surgeon by day, allegedly moonlights as an insurance fraudster, a twist you wouldn't expect from someone with a medical degree. He operates his own practice, Hostin Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, which is at the center of a massive fraud scheme. And by fraudulent, we're talking about kickbacks, unnecessary surgeries, and billing insurance companies for things that may not have even happened. The situation is a shady operation, and it's not just one rogue doctor. Dr. Hostin is one of 180 defendants in a federal racketeering case that could shake the very core of the healthcare system. The allegations are messy, and the gossip surrounding them is at its peak due to medical malpractice claims. American Transit Insurance, which insures taxi, Uber, and Lyft drivers, has filed a legal action claiming that Dr. Hostin and others have been involved in scams worth millions of dollars. The accusation is that surgeries, especially arthroscopic procedures, were performed on patients who didn't need them, all for kickbacks. It's pay for surgery, in which medically unnecessary procedures were allegedly done just to rack up more charges. The whole thing reeks of a systemic fraud scheme where the main beneficiaries seem to be the ones making a profit. What makes this even uglier is the fact that innocent patients underwent unnecessary surgeries, with insurance companies being billed for them. A letter from Dr. Hostin's attorney, Gagos, blasted the lawsuit as completely baseless and without any factual support, threatening to countersue for millions if the plaintiffs don't retract what they called false and defamatory allegations. On the other hand, Dr. Hostin's legal team dismisses the lawsuit as a meritless assault, arguing that American Transit is simply trying to save face after poor business decisions. This entire mess has cast a massive shadow over the Hostin family. Sunny, meanwhile, has remained mostly silent throughout the drama, and that silence has certainly raised some eyebrows. It's a real twist in the ongoing saga of The View, where the once favorite Sunny Hostin is now caught up in a whirlwind of scandal. But before you get too caught up in the drama of an insurance company's accusations, let's take a moment to recognize the real stakes. This case doesn't just target one doctor, it's going after entire provider networks, making it one of New York's largest racketeering cases ever filed. We're talking about millions in damages and a whole lot of dubious medical practices. Now, let's break down the RICO aspect. RICO, or the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, was originally meant to dismantle organized crime syndicates. In this case, it's aimed at a group of physicians and medical practitioners accused of running a fraudulent operation. This is a massive case involving a staggering $450 million. According to the lawsuit, Dr. Hostin and his co-defendants are accused of defrauding insurance companies through unnecessary arthroscopic surgeries. American Transit, for instance, covered these surgeries for patients who didn't actually need them. This is the kind of fraud that could leave you questioning the integrity of the entire healthcare system. While Dr. Hostin is fighting back, his reputation has already been tarnished by being tied to a massive fraud case. Regardless of what his legal team does to exonerate him, the media attention is only bound to grow. And let's face it, when your wife is a celebrity with a platform like The View, your problems are going to be public problems. While some might opt for a different approach, what's clear is that Sunny Hostin has remained quiet on the matter. Is she standing by her husband? Is she distancing herself, hoping it all blows over? Fans are eagerly speculating, and her silence only fuels the rumors. Sunny's attorney, Daniel Twitt, has denied the allegations, calling the lawsuit a meritless attempt by a near-bankrupt insurance company to intimidate doctors and restrict healthcare benefits. Although Sunny has not publicly addressed the issue, Dr. Hostin's legal team has been vocal in defending him. They've labeled the lawsuit a scare tactic designed to avoid paying claims. Their strategy is to discredit the accusers and shift attention away from the allegations. While this legal battle plays out, the Hostin family finds themselves in an uphill fight. This case isn't just about one couple, it's about healthcare corruption at large. It highlights how doctors, hospitals, and insurance companies manipulate the system to line their pockets. This is a major issue, especially in a healthcare system where only 31% of Americans trust the system. ABC, meanwhile, has opted to sever ties with Sunny Hostin. It's not the first time the network has distanced itself from controversial figures. But the fact that she's implicated in this scandal certainly doesn't help her case. The repercussions for both Sunny's career and reputation could be immense, especially in light of the scandal. The letter from Dr. Hostin's legal team further accuses the insurance company and its attorneys of waging a public smear campaign against the Hostins, using Sunny's celebrity status to harass and defame the family. The fallout from this scandal has already had a significant impact on Sunny's public persona. It has become a PR nightmare, one that threatens to undo much of what she's built over the years. Dr. Hostin, meanwhile, is still fighting his legal battle, with various settlements being finalized. He faces pressure to settle or take the fight to court. The situation is escalating, with millions of dollars at stake. Will the Hostins be able to rebound from this scandal? One thing is for certain, this is one of the most significant stories in Hollywood right now, and it's still unfolding. As the drama continues, we'll be here to bring you the latest updates, because at my channel, we don't just watch the drama, we live for it.